In April of this year, I pulled into the parking lot of my church and I was blown away by what I saw. All of the mature trees had been pruned to a point where they were unrecognizable, pruned to a point where it looked painful, pruned to a point where they were a shell of what they once were. But slowly and surely, the branches started to regrow, the blossoms and blooms started to regrow, and before you knew it, they had produced more fruit than ever before. And so often with God, when He wants us to grow, it's through a painful pruning process. In John 15, 1-2, it says, "I am the true grapevine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch of mine that doesn't produce fruit, and He prunes the branches that do bear fruit, so they will produce even more." I went through a very painful pruning process a couple of years ago where it was heartache after health scare. God was trying to get my attention through a painful pruning process, telling me that my professed values were clashing with the choices that I was making, both personally and professionally. And looking back on that time, I see God was just trying to get me to grow, and maybe you find yourself in that process right now. It's a painful process, it's a pruning process, but know that God just wants you to grow. And pretty soon, new branches will form and new blossoms to the point where you'll be even more fruitful than you once were.